That's a lot. Like, the people, the bodies, the families, the emotions, everything. What do you do to make sure that you're still you?
Well, speaking for me as a detective is different because you never really turn it off. Like, even though you leave the office for the day, like homicide cases are very intense. They're ever changing. Evidence is different, from case to case. You have witnesses that you may leave a phone message or a card on someone's door and they call you at 8 o'clock at night and they're like, "Hey, I'm ready to talk." Well, I may not have that opportunity again. So now I need to put a suit back on and go back out. Tell my son, "Hey, I'll be home." My teenage son at the time. This happened so many times. You know, I got to run out real quick. So I go out and I do this interview. So it never really turns off. I've been times where I've actually went to bed and I'm dreaming about the case. I'm actually dreaming about
'Cause you're that in.
I'm that invested in it because when I wake up, it's like the wheels are turning. Okay,
Mhm.
now it's a chess game.
Right.
I just moved my rook. Okay, they are probably gonna move their pawn. I wonder what I should do next. So it's hard to turn it off as a homicide detective. When I was on patrol and when I was in uniform in other divisions, it's easier because I'm not getting called back in. I'm not having a each case is different. I made a traffic stop, I made an
Right.
arrest, and it's not it, but I still felt tense. So, in for a uniform officer, my go-to was my family, like raising my son and just really investing in his activities, and it really made me forget about all that and understand what life is about. Life's about being happy and embracing your family, right? Um
Is it hard though with your family and your son, like, after seeing all that and then coming home? Did it make you scared? Like, this is literally the world that you're living in, this is the city you're living in, like, what the heck?
I think it makes as a police officer, makes you like your head's on swivel all the time. You're always thinking about you're watching the door, you're with your son, you're with your whomever, even if like the police officers, no kids with their spouse, you're out to eat. They know where the exits are. Someone is acting a little strange. We pick up on it probably quicker than the average person. Maybe nothing to it, but I'm focused on it. You would never know that,
Right,
right?
'cause you're hyper vigilant.
Hyper vigilant. I'm always looking, expecting the worst, don't want my back to the door. Do I have my weapon? Yeah, my weapon's on me. If we had to get out of here, did I most cops back their car in to a
Yes,
stance.
get pull out.
You got to get out real quick. You want to go. So all those things kind of transfer and they resonate. To this day, I still, back my car into a space. It's not because people laugh at that and they're like, why you back your car?
My dad taught me that. He said,
Yeah, but
"In case anything happens, you could just leave."
just roll out. Like, I don't have to back up and do a 3 point. I'm just out,
Yeah.
and that's what cops do too, because if you got to respond in an emergency, you just got to go.
Go.
So those things, they resonate with you and they stay with you. And to this day, a lot of that behavior is still with me. I don't like sitting with my back
To the
to
door.
a door. I want to see the door. Uh, Movies theaters make me very nervous. I always want to sit on the aisle somewhere. I want to know where the exits are. I usually sit in the back of the theater so I could run out the back, no, run out the main entrance. But those things are things that I think all officers deal with that the average person probably doesn't even think about.
Does that make it hard for you now? Because 'cause you're dating?
Mhm.
Does that make it hard for you when you are dating and doing those things, like, or your partners don't even notice it?
They don't even notice. Like, if I'm out, I mean, I was on a date probably a couple months ago, and she was insisting on sitting. We had this issue when we tried to sit down at the table, and I'm like, I need to sit here.
Right.
Why don't I sit with my back to the door? And I'm like, okay, why? I'm just curious. Just all while the waiter is trying to sit
Standing there like,
down.
"Come on."
Right. And well, I just don't.